Hello ladies and welcome to Still Looking Good 58. I am Faith and today I have another Outre wig for you. Thank you Outre for sending over this unit. Her name is Claire, so if you're interested, keep watching. Hello again and welcome back to Still Looking Good 58. Today I have Outre Klair. She is a perfect hairline 13 by 5 and let me get into the specs with you. Outre Klair is from the Perfect Hairline. She's a 13 by 5, 24 inches, and I have her in the color DR4 Brown Sugar Melt. She is a light yaki texture. Inside she has 2 combs on either side, a comb in the back, adjustable straps, and she has an elastic band. All right ladies, here is Claire. She is 24 inches long. So let me pluck her on my head. She has an elastic band. And the interesting thing about this band is that when I tried to show an inside picture of this band would not go over my mannequin head. And my mannequin head is 22 inches, just like my head. So I'm just curious as to how tight this is gonna feel with this band on, because I didn't have the band on the first time I tried this wig on. So let's see what happens with the band on it. Okay, it's snug. It's snug. It's not tight. Again, I have 22-inch head. It's not tight, but it's snug with the band on. Now this is a perfect hairline, as I mentioned earlier. So you can part this one however you want. I'm just looking to see where the lace falls on me. Let me show you what she looks like in the back. Yeah, she's a thick silky in my opinion. So I am going to just break up this line in the front a little bit, take off the lace, and I'll be right back. All right, she's plucked and I put a little heat on her. I'm gonna put the band back on because like I said, it was snug. Okay, so yeah, I just plucked her a little bit in the front just to break up the line because the line was just too straight across. It could probably still use a little bit more plucking, but yeah. And again, I'm not gonna glue this one down today. I'm not gonna glue it down. I'm gonna spray some Bobos Remy in her so I can get ahead of the tangles. Again, this wig is not yaki to me. This wig is a silky wig. It's just a thick silky. No, I have not found a remedy for my allergies yet, okay? I've tried everything, and it just doesn't seem to be working out well. My thoughts on her initially, I'm not really impressed. She's a melted, I mean, she's a perfect hairline, and of course that means you can part her any way you want. But I don't know, she just kind of looks like everything else I've seen. And again, 24 inches is too long for me. And you may wonder why I keep getting these 24-inch wigs from Outre. Shout out to Outre for sending me this unit, but yeah. I got this one because it was a perfect hairline. And I like to try the perfect hairlines. So that's why I got it. And I am so sorry about my nose. I don't know what is going on with my nose, but yeah, I have always had allergies. You guys have been following me for years. You know I have allergies, and you know I have problems with them, and that's just all there is to it, so I'm sorry about that, but yeah. So yeah, she's 24 inches and I got her because she was a perfect hairline. And when they send me units, I like to get the perfect hairline. That's what I like to get. If I can get it, I like to get the perfect hairline because it's much more versatile. You can do much more with the perfect hairline than you can with some of these other units. So that's why I like to get the perfect hairline. And a lot of times, it just happens to be long. Just happens to be long. So I'm gonna put some heat in her, just a little bit, just a little bit. And I also have the air turned down. I mean, I have the air conditioning on, believe it or not, it's winter. I have the air conditioning on because when I do these wig reviews, it gets hot in here. And so I turn the air on so that I can breathe along with my allergy issues. And so that makes me sniff as well. But I'd rather do that than burn up in this joint. So yeah, so there you go. So, okay, I'm going to brush her a little bit now that I've got the Bulbous Remy in her. I will try to edit out my sniffs. So if you don't hear too many of them, it's because I edited them out. Now, because I plucked her, she's shedding. Not a lot, but she's shedding because I plucked her. And this might even be a wig. I don't know if you guys watch Beauty with Cat, but this might also be a wig that you can just straighten out completely. I saw her do a video on Kalinda, Outre Kalinda, and it's a curly wig. Not curly, but it's got body in it. And she actually completely straightened it out. And it looked gorgeous that way. So yeah. So let me pull her up forward again. All right, so here she is again, all combed out. And again, I have her on the side. You can wear her any way you want because she's a perfect hairline. She's, again, very long. But I don't really have an opinion about her one way or the other because she kind of looks like every other wig I've seen. I do think she's pretty. I think this color is gorgeous. But I'm not going to say that she is anything spectacular compared to any other Outre wig that I've seen recently. Yeah, she's still shedding. But yeah. So what am I going to rate her? Actually, now that I've brushed her, she does feel a little bit more yucky than she did before. She does feel more yucky than she did. I would say, I'm going to take it back and not say that she's a thick silky. I'm going to say that she's a light yucky now, because now that I've brushed her out, she does feel more yucky than she did the first time. So I'll switch that. Because she's got yucky texture, even though she's long, I'm going to give her a 4. Because for me, a 4 is a good rating, 1 out of 5. 1 to 5. 4 is a good rating for her because she's got a beautiful color and she is a light yucky. She's a little long, but I would probably cut her. And just make sure you got your Bulbous Remy on hand because you're definitely going to need to detangle her. But I think she's pretty. I think she's pretty. Let me grab the care card so I can tell you what other color she comes in. Okay, here's the box. She comes in, now these are the special colors because you guys know it's going to be a 1, a 1B, a 2, and a 613. She comes in a DR Ginger Brown, DR4 Brown Sugar Melt, that's what this is, DR Paprika Spice. Now, there's a color that might be interesting. DR Paprika Spice, I would love to see somebody review her in that color. DR2 Chocolate Swirl, DR4 Golden Honey Blonde, DRFF Red Velvet, same colors. But yeah, the DR Paprika Spice, I would love to see somebody review that color. And then of course, this is the other new color, which is the DR4 Brown Sugar Melt. So if you guys are interested in Klair, again, I will leave the information down in the description section. Thank you so much for Outre. Thank you so much, Outre, for sending me over this unit. Yeah, I think the Paprika Spice might be one I want to see next. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys and your support. And as I always say, ladies, if you're going to show love to anyone today, please show it to the creator. I'm still looking good, and of course, so are you. See you next time.